Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take you and show you some of the projects that are just kind of sitting around the yard. Say we're bringing the Mustang out of the garage today, and one of these lucky cars can go into the garage to get tinkered with, get built. I don't know what we're doing yet, so if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. First off is the tracker. This guy's four-wheel drive. It runs and drives. It's actually titled, plated. You can drive it on the road. Somebody that owned it probably did a lot of drugs and drew all over the interior. But I got some 31s for this thing that I was going to put on it, but decided not to because I kind of like driving it as a golf cart. Again, this is the way I bought it from the auction. I did not do this cool paint job. And there's the tracker. Next, bought this probably over a year ago. It's the 1-ton YJ with the CJ front. It's got a clean frame. It is inline 6, 5-speed. Got a starter, what is it, can't even think right now, 14 bolt in the rear, and a Dana 60 in the front. Chevy 60. Basically, I buy stuff for this and I just stick it inside. Got some seats for original YJ, console, fuel cell, half doors. Of course, that doesn't shut all the way. But this would be a pretty neat little build. If I do build it, I'd want a 4-length the front or 3-length the front. Probably leave the leaf springs in the back. Definitely get longer bolts for the shackles. Going on next, here is the Jeep XJ. What is it? Rough country, 6.5-inch lift. 35 bead locks, welded rear. Used to have a locker in the front but kept exploding. Racing seats, cage, does good. Needs some work, needs motor mounts, needs trans mounts. And it had an overheating issue last time we took it out. Moving on to the TJ. Little 4-cylinder 5-speed on 33s. I drug this out of the woods and built it within 2 weeks before our trip to Aspen. And midweek the brake lines exploded, and now I'm in the middle of putting stainless steel lines on it. Ordered a bunch of parts. Those are brand new, still have the stickers on them. One tire actually does have a sticker on it. Got a skid plate for the steering box. I think it's just a little puck lift. It was already on there when I bought it. Yeah, you can see the sticker. Found that at the junkyard. I want to put the center console in because it was a base model, so it didn't come with anything. It does have them cool slider windows, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be the next guy. Got a little frame rust, but I sprayed the hell out of it with some lithium, what is it, that I can't think. It's too early in the morning. There's some kind of PB blaster, but it was lithium ion grease. I sprayed pretty much the whole frame down, keep it from rusting. But little 4-cylinder 5-speed. And then we got, well, gonna be junking that. So when I bought it from the auction, they lifted it up with the forklifts and they bent the drive shaft, cracked the transfer case, and the reason it was there at the auction is because the front end went out, so I'm not messing with it. 150,000 miles, motor runs great in it. It's getting parted out. We move on to the XJ over here. I'm thinking my buddy Harrison's gonna buy this. Not sure. I think it's got like a 5-inch, 4-inch lift, maybe 3. It's got the control arms and blah blah blah. Rides like shit. Inline 6 automatic. I mean, have to be pretty special if it's a 4-cylinder because they don't make a lot of them. Low mileage, about 150,000. But I don't know. I did a lot of XJs, so may not keep this one. Then I bought this. Intentions to go into speed roam this year. Never did. So it just sits back here. Starter went out in it, and then we replaced the starter, and now it runs and drives. Got 2 flats. They go flat instantly when you set it overnight. But I think this would be kind of a cool car to beat on or make some kind of race car. I don't know if anybody wants to get another Crown Vic and race around with me. Let me know. Even though it's not a Crown Vic, it's a Marquise. Somebody said this one has airbags. So the first time it hits some kind of bump, it's probably going to blow them. Well, we got the tow rig. Maybe I've never done anything to it. It just does what it needs to do. It tows vehicles back. It's a Power Stroke 2-wheel drive, single wheel. It's probably stuck where it's at. If it gets off the driveway, it gets stuck. There's Diesel checking out the trampoline. So there you have it. There's all the projects I have. Probably need to get rid of a few. And pick one to start, and that one definitely needs some love. So hopefully, and that one's probably next. So if you want to see some kind of build or anything like that, just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think.